One More Time podcast, Rolling Loud, California, 2024. Who am I here with?
The man, the myth, the legend, you, my brother. Yeah, we over here getting it in. What's happening? That's Ghazi from Empire.
Okay, I was like, come on, Ghazi, give us a little drop. I feel like the distribution model has really taken a hold in the industry over the last several years. What do you think has made it so successful versus the traditional record label model?
I think people just wanted access, and democratizing access brought a lot of viability to artists that didn't have a lane. You know, you add a lane to the freeway, it's like an HOV lane for artists.
Is anyone a perfect fit for a distribution model, or do you think there's certain types of artists where that works better than the traditional label model?
Really depends on what type of artist you are. You know, the argument is always independent versus major, but it's really DIY, independent and major. So it just really depends on how equipped you are as an artist. Do you have a management team? Do you have a vision? Do you have a brand? Where's your audience? Is it digital? Is it TikTok? Is it touring? Some legacy artists, it's still radio, you know, so it just really depends.
Absolutely. So a lot of artists aren't the biggest fans of making content. For someone on the distribution side, like, how hard are you guys pushing them to be equally content creators as they are artists?
The most important thing is to understand the artist that you're working with and draw up the plays so that they run the route.
Rolling Loud, California, 2024. We got Steve Lobel in the building. What up, Steve?
Man, we out here representing Rollin' J's at Rolling Loud.
Exactly. Shout out Rollin' J's. Tell the people what it is.
Rollin' J's, man, it's a new brand of cannabis, and we about to, you know, take over. I've helped a lot of people in cannabis. We just opened our first store in Holyoke, Massachusetts. We have another one going up in Greenfield, Mass. And then we got New York City, and we got Los Angeles. You know, just doing what we do best.
Hell yeah. So as someone who obviously spent most of their career in hip hop, I think I just saw that you have a dance record, #5?
Yeah, it's crazy, man, because I signed a girl group called Zella, two incredible women, right? And we got a top 5 Billboard dance record.
Insane.
And God willing, when this comes out, we're going to be #1.
Let's fucking go.
The record is called Why Should I on Lobel Music Group. We're about to head to Miami, go to Ultra and do a bunch of shows. God is the greatest, man. I would never think that I would go from hip-hop to dance.
Yeah, so like just first thoughts about how you work a dance record versus how you work a hip-hop record.
I mean, you just let God do his work, man. You know, I just ran into my guy from Dash. He's like, Steve, I put that song in rotation. It's fire. When music is music and great music, it just goes, man. And, you know, being in hip-hop for 35 years, I finally have my own label that Def Jam Universal gave me, LMG.
Yeah.
And I signed this young girl, Brooklyn Queen, out of Detroit. She's running around here. And then I signed the girl Zella. And Why Should I's blowing up, man. So I appreciate and respect you that you know your history with me and you caught that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. No, I mean, for me, I was just fascinated. Like, someone who obviously spent, you know, years with Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, there you go.
You know,
you're doing your homework.
To then a dance record, #5 on the charts right now.
You know, I respect people who ask me to do interviews and they know the history, right? Because a lot of people just want to interview and they don't know the history. You really know because you're throwing names out. But, you know, I started in the game through the late, great Jam Master Jay from Run DMC, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
You know, we day one with Nipsey, man, rest in peace. You know, Eazy brought me to Cali, rest in peace. Been with Bone Thugs for 30 years. Worked with Scott Storch for a long time. So many people.
Is Bone Thugs the greatest hip-hop group to ever do it?
They my top 3, man, because, you know, I started with Run DMC, so they the greatest.
Okay,
you know?
so we got Run DMC, Bone Thugs. Who's the third?
Man, it's, you know, man, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. You know, I love, like, Public Enemy. I love 3 6 Mafia.
Oh, yeah.
I love Eric B. and Rakim. You know, like, man, I'm hip-hop, so, man, just so much. We need more groups, right? The Roots, like, amazing. The Fugees. So
why aren't groups working now?
I don't know, man. You know, it's not easy, man, to manage and work with a group internally as anything, because you got different attitudes, egos, emotions. But I've been blessed to work with a lot of groups. You know, rest in peace Tupac, rest in peace Gaddafi, rest in peace Fatal. I managed the Outlaws for years.
Yeah.
I worked with 8-Bone MJG. I worked with 3 6 Mafia. So I just been blessed, man.
Absolutely. So as someone who spent over 35 years in the game, obviously things have changed, but like, what do you point as like the biggest change in the game from when you first started?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, man. What I've seen in the game, and I love social media. My Instagram's reworking. I'm like a hoe on Instagram. But a lot of people are selling their souls to be looked at or famous or liked and clout chasing, and that's what's bad. The game is being sold. People are selling their soul, man, just to stay relevant. And when you stay relevant the right way, like having a top 5 record, That's what I'm talking about. So I've just seen this game become terrible, man, from the cloth I come from and where I've been through. So we need change, and we need change big time, man. Absolutely. And I want the younger generation just to know who's who, learn who did what, who does what, and so on and so forth, you know?
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Steve.
And I want to say this, man, because you're so on point. So I got into the sex toy business.
Okay, you know, tell us more, Steve.
I had to add that to the portfolio.
I thought this was done, and then he said
I had to add that to the portfolio.
What don't you get into, Steve?
And it's called Pink Pussycat. Okay. And, you know, TikTok, it's going viral. It's been around 30 years. We have 50 new SKUs coming up.
Oh, my God.
We're at all the conventions.
I don't know what the 50 SKUs could be of sex. I didn't know there was 50 sex toys.
Do you know that 92% of women own a vibrator?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, you got to diversify, man. As a real entrepreneur and a real businessman, you got to diversify. So we go from sex toys to cannabis to the treatment business to fucking dance music.
This is insane. Shout out Steve Lobel. He is actually working. The We Working Instagram handle is no fucking cap. This dude's doing everything.
Appreciate you, man. Bro. Love, man. Yo, it's Steve Lobel. We Working One More Time podcast. They know what they're talking about. And when they interview you, they got great questions.
We are here at Rolling Loud, California. Who are we here with?
TJ Burrowes, what's going on, y'all?
TJ Burrowes, what do you do?
So I'm actually a talent manager. I manage actors, influencers, artists, the whole nine.
Anybody with talent.
Anybody with talent.
So I'm fascinated by this, right? Because we've talked to a lot of artist managers or a lot of like producer managers being in the music space. But like for someone who manages like an influencer, for example, right? Content creator. How similar is the job though?
Well, I think it all coincides with each other. And the only reason why I say that is because everybody needs an X factor. You get what I'm saying?
And what do you mean by that?
What I mean by an X factor is wow factors, or like just things that make you stand out from the crowd. I think that's super important. Those things are what are going to turn you from good to great, if you get what I'm saying. So
how do you find talent?
I try my best to find it super naturally, organically. Relationship based is the most talent I find currently, but Instagram, going to different events, or people referring people to me.
For sure.
Yeah.
And talent's not good enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there can be talented people and it might not work. So, like, what else are you looking for other than just, like, they're talented?
I'm looking for somebody that wants more with their life. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that wants to go there, if you get what I'm saying. Who has that edge to take that chance, to take that risk, to get to the next level, no matter who they are, what they're about.
What's the most, like, uncomfortable conversation you've had recently with one of your clients?
Differentiating the business with the family life or business with pleasure. It's so important now, especially in this industry. Separating that, because a little bit of too much on one side will mess up the whole game plan. One More Time podcast, the best podcast in the world.
Let's go.
The best?
The best? Let's start with the best.
The music industry. The worst?
What?
The music industry.
Can you elaborate at all?
Yeah, I mean, no. Honestly, man, music is a great thing, man. I love music, but I don't think people understand like the tedious jobs that we have every day as executives to get you a fucking song just for you to say that shit trash. Like bro, if anybody could go through my last week and songs that I had to clear, man, you better like this shit when it dropped. What?
What percentage of songs that you like do the artists not like?
I just say like Baby Money, we go through that with every project. Like it's always a song that I like and he be like, you like that song? I be like, yeah, bro, like this shit fire. It be his song, but I always pick something that he don't really care for.
And do they end up putting it out?
Yeah.
And then how does it usually do?
We usually do good. I think I know what I'm talking about. I'm a vet in this.
I think at this point, yes. All right. Who's the best artist and producer duo of all time?
Best artist and producer duo of all time?
All time.
Come on, bro. Best artist and producer. This is tough, but I was talking about my childhood earlier, so I'm gonna say from my childhood, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Shout out to Future and Metro this weekend, but
absolutely.
Snoop
Listen,
and Dre.
Oh, but they are incredible.
Yes.
Quincy Mike?
Quincy Mike? Quincy and Mike, there's a lot. You can say that. I can say this for bro, I never really picked no best, only because it's so much shit that I love, bro.
Yeah.
It's so much that I love. Cause look, this ain't a producer and artist duo, but like Kanye and Beanie Siegel always made great songs.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Absolutely.
It's what it is.
All right, what do all successful artists have besides good music?
Bad attitudes.
I was more thinking good qualities, but
Bad attitudes.
Okay.
All successful artists have, besides good music, bad attitudes. All of them. Horrible people. Is what it is.
Unfiltered Wayno Clark, ladies and gentlemen. What's your favorite era of hip hop?
My favorite era of hip hop?
Yeah.
It might be. Why would you walk in front of the camera like that, man?
Walk in front of the camera.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Listen.
We got multiple.
Wait. Let me finish my shit.
Right.
What's my favorite era of hip hop? I say probably the 2000s, the early 2000s.
Fuck you talking about?
Early 2000s. Early 2000s.
Early 2000s. Like who specifically were you rocking with most?
Of course, Jay-Z, Kanye. Gotta go with, if I'm gonna go with some South shit, I'm gonna say Andre 3000, Love Below album. I'm also say T.I. Trap Music, Thug Motivation 101, Jeezy, Jada Kiss of Death, Beanie Siegel to Becoming, you know what I'm saying? The Young Bloods back at that time. Shit, I even gotta give props to what's them, everybody from Texas, Slim Thug and all them.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it UGK. I gotta give UGK. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I was a UGK fan growing up, but but one of Bun B's albums, I can't remember, but it was Orange. That album had great lyrics on it. I loved it. I gotta go Pharrell and everything with the clips.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Came from the South.
who?
From the South?
I'm talking about
Virginia.
early 2000s.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Virginia is the South to New York.
Yeah.
So I say, who else I say?
Now that's good.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. Mike Jones, you gotta give love to Mike Jones and them.
Yes.
Them niggas, you know, Mike Jones, Paul Wall and them.
The fact that I still remember Mike Jones's number means he did something right.
No, that's crazy.
I can still call
Boosie,
him.
I gotta give Boosie love, Webby love, like your early 2000, mid 2000, 50 Cent, G-Unit.
All right. Name a perfect song, Deuce. Perfect song. Name one.
A perfect song?
A perfect song.
I know that song.
Best rapper alive?
Yeah, best rapper alive, Lil Wayne. Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
Dude does have
That's
has
crazy.
a nice voice.
That's crazy.
All right, name a perfect song.
Perfect song?
Yeah.
Perfect song.
Perfect.
Love Sosa, Chief Keef. Love Sosa is perfect.
Love Sosa is perfect.
Love Sosa is perfect.
No one's ever said
Love
that.
Sosa is fucking perfect.
No, but like to this question, that's never anyone's first response.
Love Sosa is perfect.
It is a perfect song.
I probably would have went with Don't Like, but that's still a good one.
Don't Like is great,
too,
but Love Sosa is a perfect song, top to bottom.
Build yourself a dream studio. Where is it? What's inside it? What does it look like? Dream studio. What are we doing?
I thought you wanted.
No, for both of you guys. I want to hear both.
All right, let's go back and forth.
Yeah.
Dream
All right,
studio.
So where is it?
Somewhere tropical near some water.
Miami.
Okay, it's in Miami. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big boy mansion.
Great lounge.
Okay.
What?
Great lounge. Like,
lounge, yeah,
you gotta have a
yeah.
great lounge. Like, you know, if we somewhere tropical, we gotta be able to like kick it outside of the booth and just go sit somewhere and talk and build before we go back in the.
Yeah. So we gotta have a big boy patio.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. So boom, bar. We gotta have shelves. Come on, shelves.
Yo, is it like a
bars,
futuristic?
we gotta have a good chef.
Okay,
We gotta have a good chef.
Okay, 5-star chef.
Good chef.
Michelin star chef.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so what are we eating? What's the first meal of the first night?
I'm going oxtails, white rice, plantains. You know what I'm saying? And steamed vegetables.
All right, so since she said that, I'm gonna add some southern. I'm gonna add some fucking soul food. I'm gonna add some catfish, fried catfish, or black and baked, whatever.
Okay.
Fried chicken, black and baked, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
I love how he's a 5-star chef to get catfish. That's insane.
Steak. Damn.
Yeah, we gonna.
Are you hungry now, dude?
I was thinking about something else.
And
Are you
I'm
drooling,
fasting,
dude?
You know, I'm trying to get it together.
Are you drooling? Bro, somebody get this man some food, bro. This guy's hungry.
I'm hungry though.
This guy's hungry.
You hungry? It's Ramadan. I'm hungry.
Oh shit. You got a little more, right? You
right.
got a little more daylight here. What's your dream feature?
I got one for him.
Let's go. Yeah.
Well, good.
We need that.
All right, so I wouldn't say, and it might be. I would love to hear Duke and Pharrell work. Ooh. I would love to hear Duke. I feel like Pharrell would bring some like Now, this is gonna sound crazy, but some Justin Timberlake-esque, like, don't be too quick to walk away shit, but he'll add some drums that'll be insane.
Yes,
where Duke could get crunk on.
But I think we need more Duke singing. Like, you do have the voice of an angel, my friend. All right, if y'all could pair any artist with any producer to make a collab album, who are we picking?
London on the track and Tizzo touchdown.
Ooh, shit.
I'm gonna go Just Blaze and Drake.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Just Blaze and Drake.
I feel like Drake doesn't do enough of that kind of like
but I feel
soulful samples.
I feel like Drake with Just Blaze, Blaze would be like,
it'll make Drake like just go straight hard.
Cause I know Just Blaze, bro. Just Blaze, like he gonna be on some other shit with an artist like Drake. So I say Just Blaze and Drake.
Hell yeah.
Tizzo touchdown in London.
It's crazy now. That's insane. That's insane.
We need both of those projects ASAP.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate you, man.
As always.
Pop that shit like one more time. And pop that one more time. Pop that shit like one more time.